I made over $400,000 online with Skool, and in this video I will share step by step how you can start and grow your Skool community online even if you have zero previous experience, and how you can potentially make 10, 20, 30 or even $50,000 a month online with this exact business model. Some of the information shared in this course is going to be worth thousands of dollars, but I'm going to give it away absolutely for free to truly help you guys out. We are going to cover what Skool is, how you can get started, how you can start your community, pick a niche, how you can actually promote it, how you can get people sign up for your community, and how you can make money with it. So if you are a beginner that doesn't know how to get started, or if you already have a Skool community and you don't know how to grow it and make more money, this free course is for you. And to help you save time, I actually left some chapters in the description of this video so you can watch the parts that would be the most valuable for you to save some time. So without further ado, let's just get started. Alright, I'm very excited to get started and just try to give you as much value as possible and just take everything step by step. And I want to quickly show you the proof of results that I've talked about, that so you can actually see that we made over $400,000 with Skool, right? Here's my Instagram, it has about 99,000 followers, and here's some of our Skool communities. This one already generating more than $1,000 MRR. We just launched it in less than 30 days ago. This community with 76 members, each member here paid us about $5,000, $6,000 or even $7,000. So that's, you can do the math, it made us hundreds of thousands of dollars as well. And this is another one of our communities called Achieve Greatest Community with 782 members inside, right? So that's a little bit of the proof. But now I just want to quickly talk about why Skool is so powerful and what it actually is, and what are the few things that I don't see anyone talk about, that if you understand, it will be so much easier for you to just jump on this opportunity and to actually succeed. Because maybe I've been watching all of these videos, tutorials, courses, how to make more money online, how you can start an SMM agency or this, and you're overwhelmed. So I will just try to explain you and give you clarity and direction. And by the end of this course, when you will already have finished it, right, you will just have clear idea on how you are going to make money, how this works, and how you can start in your first steps, or if you already have a Skool community, how you can actually use to grow it to $50,000 a month or even more with time and work, of course, right? But I will share just everything that I've learned from investing in mentors, from spending hundreds of thousands of dollars into my own education, all of that stuff, and you will just learn all of that, right? So I'm very, very excited. So first let's start with that, which is what is Skool, right? So you can understand that and just have more clarity. So Skool is basically a platform of communities, right? So you know probably YouTube, which is a platform of videos, right? On Facebook, it's a platform of videos, quotes, images, etc., right? Skool is a platform of communities, right? So this is how a Skool community looks like. So if you've probably been on Skool, you already know that, right? It's just basically a community where you can just post something. There's a classroom section with courses, with videos. There's a calendar when you can just do calls or some events. There's the members. There's the chat feature where you can click and like just chat with the members so inside, right? You can just like click on a person and just see their level, see their bio. So it's basically almost like a social network, almost like a social media platform, but more focused on communities, right? So why this is a big deal? Because Skool allows people to start their own Skool communities and make money from that. And why it's an upgoing trend is because the creator economy is growing. So if you don't know what is a creator economy, it's basically influencers or people online that are creating content like me, like a lot of people that you know, that just are making content online, getting attention and making money from it, right? That's basically who a content creator is. And if you look at the content creator term in Google Trends, you can see that in the next year, in the past couple of years, it absolutely skyrocketed, right? If you look here, in 2019, it was about at this level, and then just in a couple of years, boom, right? The crazy growth. And right now it's on the upward trajectory as well. And if you just Google it as well, creator economy growth predictions, you will see that it's predicted that between 2023, 2024 to 2030, so within the next 5 years, 6 years, the creator economy will grow from $127 billion to about $500 billion US, right? So the whole market is going to basically 5x from the predictions, right? So it's going to be $500 billion industry. So imagine if you just make 0.00001% of that, it will already be like hundreds of thousands of dollars that can completely change your life, right? So why it's so important? Because it's a trend that is going up. So if you're a part of this, this can be absolutely life-changing. It's the same thing as being a content creator or on YouTube when it just got started, right? Or on Facebook. It will give you a lot of advantage, right? So that's why Skool is what Skool is and why it's so important and why content creators and all of this economy is growing and how it's going to help school to grow as well, right? Now, what we will cover the future of the internet, how you can benefit from it, Alex Hormozi's Skool Games, successful examples, right, of school communities, how people pick their niche, how they started, when you have no experience, no knowledge, you don't know how to start, you don't know nothing, how you can actually do that, right? How you can make money from it, and the best ways to scale to 10 to upwards $100,000 a month, right? We'll also cover picking your niche, how you can actually know what your community is going to be about. We'll talk about your income goals, how you can actually reverse engineer them, and just tell you step-by-step plans on how you can get there. We'll also talk about traffic, so how you can actually get people to join your communities. We will cover all of the methods. We'll also cover content, how you can create content online to get people in, and how you can also do that without even creating content. And I will also give away $5,000 YouTube course for free, which is actually we charged that amount for people. If you watch this course by the end, I will just give it away for free to you, so you can get access to it as well. And we'll also talk about the recap, which is going to be very, very, very important, right? So let's start with the future of the internet. This is extremely important to understand, because if you don't understand this, your chances of actually having a school community are very, very slim and actually becoming successful. Because for you to get your goal, let's say you want to make 10K a month, or if you already have a community, you want to scale it, you need to understand it, right? So you can actually go and improve it. So that's why it's so important to understand the vision. So let's start with that, and then I will tell you the practical steps. We will set up a community together. I will show you how you can actually do that, where to click, where to do. But let's start with the vision, and then step by step we'll talk about everything else as well, the practical steps of growing it, of making money, and all of that stuff, right? Now, that being said, the first thing that I want to cover is the future of the internet, right? Very quickly, in just 30 seconds, what internet was before. It was actually a place of social networks, right? So when social media companies started, like Facebook, like Instagram, like MyChat it was called, or Opta, I don't know, I'm 21 years old, but in my time, I saw Instagram growing, Facebook growing, Twitter growing, that is right now X, YouTube, etc., right? So most of these platforms were actually social networks. So if you remember, if you were on Facebook or on Instagram 5-10 years ago, right? What it was like, there was more connection to people. It was more of your friends sharing something, your family members, right, or your classmates or whatever, right, people that you know, and it was more of a place where you can just go and hang around people that you know. And what actually in the past years happened, in the past 5 years, is that because of the content creators and because of the creator economy booming, a lot of people started creating content on its social media platforms, and it shifted from being a social network to being more of a platforms of media. Right? So right now, how we call Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, we call it social media, because right now it's mostly media. When you go there, you consume content, right? If you pay attention, if you go to a restaurant or a cafe, if you look at most people, what they are doing, they are looking at their phones, they are consuming content on social media. They are watching Reels, TikToks, YouTube videos, etc., etc., right? That's what most people right now are spending their time on the internet, right? So for that reason, what happened is that people lack that personal connection, right? A lot of times people go and consume content mindlessly, but they don't see their friends as much as they used to, right? They don't have that connection, real thing that it used to be there 10 to 15 years ago when the social media platform started. So for that reason, Skool actually offers that gap, right? Because market shifted towards being content creators, media content, and now what happens with Skool is that Skool actually focuses on the communities. So it focuses on people. So you can join communities. Let's say you enjoy chess, you can join a chess community, right? Or if you enjoy YouTube, and if you want to grow on YouTube, you can join communities with people that are passionate about the same topic. And there it's not as much about content. There still can be a lot of content which is valuable, but it's mostly about human connection, right? So you can connect with others, you can have actual people that you talk to, collaborate with, share your struggles, share your mistakes, share your problems, questions with, and they actually help you to make your journey faster. Because if you think about it, let's say you want to do a homework, or if you want to do certain task or something, doing it with friends, doing it with people that you love, it's actually way more fun, right? For example, if you want to go to a movie, and if you want to go to a cinema, watch a new movie that comes out, if you go alone or if you go with your friends that you're really close with, of course the second one will be way more fun, right? If you want to start a business, if you do it on your own, or if you have people that are as driven, as motivated, as smart, as ambitious as you, it will be so much more fun. So Skool actually will become, and the the main point of this platform of Skool, of the founders of it, is that the Skool attracts 1 billion people in the next years, in the next decades, and help them to find their communities that they will be a part of, and that will just be a very, very cool thing, right? So that's what the future of the internet is, in my opinion, which is why Skool is here to just like close that gap of people that, of course, content is not going to go anywhere, people are going to consume it, but that human connection and communities and people connecting with each other is important, and that's why Skool comes to its place, right? So that's the future, and why Skool is going to be a very, very big part of it, and it's the same thing as YouTube in 2005 or 6, 7, 10, whatever, right? Imagine Skool is that right now, and if you are watching this video right now, yes, like you are so early that you don't even realize. So in 10, 20, 50 years, Skool can actually be a huge social media platform, a platform where it's not just about the media, but also about connections and communities. And if you start taking action on it right now, if you just implement the things that I will share right now with you, step by step with this course, I really believe that this video can completely change your life if you just implement the things that I will share here, right? Because it has worked for me and hundreds of people that I helped as well. So let's get started and talk about that. Now, the second thing is how you can benefit from it. Because Skool is right now growing, right? It's a trend that is going up. What is going to happen is if you are just a part of it, you are going to grow naturally, right? So that's how it works. If you are a part of something that just grows, and like you are taking action, you are in there, you are going to grow naturally. That's how it works, right? So that's the cool about it, how you can benefit from it. The second thing is that right now, the owner of the Skool, who is Sam Ovens, right? And if you don't know him, his net worth is tens of millions of dollars. He's basically the godfather of the online coaching industry, consulting industry, right? Online courses, all of that stuff. He made like over $100 million online with all of this stuff. And he's the founder of this platform. And recently, Alex Hormozi, and if you don't know him, he's a huge business person, business owner, investor, right? On YouTube, he has over 2 million subscribers, one of the best people in the space, and his net worth is over $100 million as well, right? If you Google it, Alex Hormozi net worth, as you can see here, it says, according to Forbes, Alex Hormozi's net worth is more than $100 million, right? So Alex Hormozi, who has, again, 2 million followers on Instagram, 2 million YouTube subscribers in the business space, which is a lot, right? He's basically a celebrity, a very, very wise person that helps people with business. Recently, he announced that he made the largest investment in his life in Skool, right? Big announcement. I just made the largest investment of my life into Skool.com, a platform with millions of users that makes starting your own online business simple, easy, and fun, right? So that's crazy. So he just basically went all in, invested into this thing, and that's another thing why you can benefit from this if you actually start taking action, is because Skool is new, and all of these people are going all in, investing into this, using their brands to grow this. And if you just are a part of this, you are going to benefit like crazy, right? The next thing is online coaching and creator economy industry is booming. So more people are making courses, more people are just teaching online, like some skills, etc. And that's why if you just start a Skool community, you can teach the skills that you have, or if you can start a community around your hobby, you can make money because now people are willing to spend more money online, like with Amazon, with all of these products, right? And that makes it way easier for you to make money because people are used to it now, okay? That's very, very, very important. Now, let's quickly cover what is Alex Hormozi's Skool Games and how you can practically use it to grow your own Skool community as well. So if you don't know, Alex Hormozi launched this thing, which is called Alex Hormozi's Skool Games, right? And what it is a competition, right? Where if you start your Skool community, you can actually be a part of over 14,600 other people that also started their own Skool communities as well, right? Skool has millions of users, but the people that start their Skool communities, of course, there are less of them, right? It's the same thing. There are less YouTube channels on YouTube than people that are consuming it. The same principle here. But over 14,000 people already are participating in these Skool Games, right? And if you want, I will leave a free link in the description that you can find how you can join the Skool Games and how you can be mentored by Alex Hormozi, by Sam Ovens, by all of the people in this space that are just crushing it. And if we go to the leaderboard section, you can see that just in February, when they started, Hamza, for example, who is a YouTuber, made over $80,000 per month, right? $88,000. He added this much amount of money in his community, which is called Adonis Skool, right? So every single month, he's going to make over $88,000 from this. Just he added that in February, and right now his community actually makes over $200,000, right? If you go to this community, you can see he has about 1,800 members, and most of them pay him about $100 a month, $127 a month. So if you just add it up, it will be over $200,000 that he's making, which is absolutely Crazy, right? So that's about the school game. So what it actually is a place of people. It's a competition where once you just start your own school community, right? You can actually be a part of this automatically, right? And you can learn from it. You can compete with other people, and most importantly, you can learn from the people at the top of the leaderboard. So what happens is every single month, the people that made the most money that month with their school communities, and keep in mind that this is a monthly recurring revenue (MRR), which means you make the same amount of money next month as well, unless people leave your community, right? Which shouldn't happen. Most people should stay if you are doing a good job. And this is just an MRR, and what's going to happen is, like, if you just add $10,000 a month this month, and then $5,000 next month, $20,000 the next month, right? You will have $45,000 a month recurring revenue every month, considering that no one cancels or anything, right? Just as an example. So this is just a month. That's what I want to emphasize, because it's one thing to make like $40,000 or $80,000, and it's one thing to make it month in, month out consistently. And that's what Skool Games allow you to do and help you to achieve. And you are actually going to learn from people that actually have done this already, right? So what happens is these people that, as I said, are succeeding, what they do is every single month they gather together, and what they do is they actually record courses together on one-day event, and everyone that just gets free paid members inside their communities gets their recordings absolutely for free. So actually every single month learn from the top people that are making the most money right now with this model, and learn the best strategies from them, right? So that's what Alex Hormozi Skool Games is, which is absolutely ridiculous. Here you can learn from Alex Hormozi himself in the instructions section for free, where he just gives you the instructions, the just overall course on how you can get started with this. And it's actually one of the best places to be right now if you want to grow your school community, right? If you want to join the Skool Games, as I said, the link will be in the description, where you can just start with the absolutely free trial. If that's interesting for you, you can go and check it out, right? I'm a member of this as well, and it is really, really valuable. So that's what's about the Alex Hormozi Skool Games and what that is, right? It's a place for people that are serious, that are ready to put in the work, right? Are not afraid of that, are ready, are serious, are motivated, are disciplined. For these people, go there, learn, be in the environment of other people, right, inside school that are trying to grow their school communities. And by doing that, you can actually learn from the top people in the industry and win, right? Now, successful examples, very important. Like, I want to show you people that are actually making money with school, like actual examples, because it's one thing to talk about it, okay, Skool Games, blah, blah. It's another thing to just talk about people that right now are making money. So again, if we go to skool.com/discovery, right, you go skool.com/discovery, what you will see is you will see hundreds and thousands of communities that are on Skool right now, right? That are making money. Some of these communities are free, so you can join them for free, and some of them are paid, right? And if you go here, you can actually filter it. So let's say you can click business, right? And you can see these are all of the business school communities where people join, right? And you can just see how much money they're making. For example, this one, right? If you click, you can see that they have 1,600 members, and you can join for $67 a month. So if you just add that up, it will be already like tens of thousands of dollars, right? Close to $100,000 this community makes, which you can see, which is very, very cool, right? Another thing, if you go to health and fitness, you can see, okay, this community, 700 members, $22 a month, right? So this creator is making over $15,000 a month with their school community. Another example, right? AB Crew, almost 2,000 paying members, and you can join for $41 a month. So if you just add this up, right, it will be 2,000 approximately. If we multiply it by 30, it will be about $60,000 a month of monthly recurring revenue, which is crazy, right? So you can basically find any communities here making money that you want. For example, you can even search poker, right? And then you will find communities about poker. For example, this one, 10 members paying $999 a month. So this creator makes about $10K a month by just having a poker community, right? This one, 20 members, $49 a month. If you add that up, they are making about $1,000 a month monthly recurring revenue with their poker community, right? Anything that you want to search. Let's say health, right? You search it, boom, you can find 20,000 members. It's a free community, right? Free. You can also find a bunch of paid communities as well here. If you just do the research, for example, 100 members, $24 a month, it's more than $2,000, right, of monthly recurring revenue. So if you go just to skool.com/discovery, there are hundreds, thousands of communities that are making money with this, and it's actually very important for you to look at the examples that are successful, so you can actually believe that it's possible, right? It is very, 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 very important. Now, that's about it. Also, another thing that you can do is you can always go to the Skool Games. If you go to the leaderboards, right? every single month, for example, March, April, February, whatever, you can see what are the people that are making the most money, and you can just click on their communities, and then you can see what they're doing, right? For example, this community, as I said, making more than $200,000 a month, right? Which is from a big YouTuber, Hamza. Like you can just see that it is possible. You can see the niches, you can see all of that stuff, right? So that's about the communities and successful examples that this actually can be done, right? Now, the next thing that we want to cover is how to start, how to make money, and the best ways to scale to 10 to 100K a month. Because now you can say, okay, Harut, I get it. I understand the school. I understand Alex Hormozi is all in on this. I understand Sam obviously is the founder of this, which is going to be crazy. He's very smart. He's rich, so he's going to be make this successful as well. I understand the trend that is going up. More people are selling courses, their expertise online, right? That is cool. I understand it, blah, blah. But how can I start? How can I practically, what are my first steps from not even having a school community to starting one and making money with it? Or if I already have a school community but it's empty, or it's not engaged, or it's not making money, or it's not growing, how can I fix that to unlock that to make the money that I want to make, right? So now let's just quickly cover that as well. So the first thing for you to getting started is that you need to pick a niche, right? And what a niche is essentially a topic that you are going to talk about and the topic that your community is going to be, right? For example, if you want to start a community about poker, that's a niche, right? People that play poker, right? People that want to grow their online business is a niche, right? People that want to improve their mental health is a niche. People that want to become better at storytelling is a niche. So you need to have some specific topic about which your community is going to be. So how to find what your community is going to be? It's actually extremely simple. You just need three things for that, right? You need the product market fit, you need your passion, right? And you need your avatar. Let me quickly explain with a very simple language what this is. Even if you are not a beginner, you will actually learn a couple of interesting things from this that I think you can implement to actually grow your community even more. So the first thing that is important is to understand product market fit. And honestly, this is the number one thing that people get wrong when it comes to school communities. This is literally the number one thing, right? That's why people lose. So if you want to not lose, you need to pay attention to this, right? Product market fit is that what you have, your product, in this case your community, what you are trying to sell needs to be something that people want, right? So if, for example, if people want to have iPhones and I go and try to sell them Nokia smartphones, right? Although their Nokia company was very successful before, right now most people want iPhone, Samsung, or all of these brands, right? So if I just try to sell them something that they don't need, it's going to be very hard. So there is no product market fit, right? So the market doesn't want my product, so there is no fit, right? So, but when you find something that the market wants and you give it to them, they are actually very happy. So all you literally have to do is to just see what people actually want right now, what is demand for school communities, and you just need to make your school community in that way, so people would actually want that. And if you just nail that one, you can make your first 10K a month. Right? It still takes work, it takes time, it's not overnight, there will be failures, all of that stuff, but if you just get this one thing right, you can make 10K a month or even more, right? Yes, it will take you time, but that's 100% possible. That's what you need. So I will tell you how to find a market product fit, but first I want to talk about the second thing for picking your niche, because it's not just about the product market fit, right? In my opinion, what is also very important for your community is your passion. Right? Your passion is extremely important. So if you don't care about poker at all, or if you don't care about soccer or football or making money online or self-improvement or playing guitar, if you don't care about these topics, in my opinion, you shouldn't start a community about that, because you have no knowledge, no curiosity, and no love for that. Which means what's going to happen is, even if there's product market fit, you are probably going to get burned down, that you're going to quit because you don't love the community. You are not going to understand your people in the community. You are not going to like them. You are not going to want to over-deliver for them and to make a great community for them, and it's going to be very hard. But on the other hand, imagine that if you, let's say, love playing basketball, you start a basketball community, right? Or if you love pets or animals or dogs, you start a community for dog owners or dog lovers, whatever, right? How much easier it will be for you, based on your interests that you have, to start the community and to grow it when you actually want to do it. So your passion is also very important. Now, does it have to be the passion of your life? Of course not, right? So what I'm talking about is macro and micro. So the macro is the big picture and the micro is the small picture. So on the macro, which means on the big scale of things, you need to like your niche and you need to like and have a passion towards your community, right? In this case, your school community. But micro, which is on small things, there can be things that you don't like. Let's say that I am passionate about YouTube, right? Or I'm passionate about content creation, or I'm passionate about online businesses, right? So I can actually start a community, which we have, which is called the Achieve Greatness Community. If you want to check it out, it's free. You can go to achievegreatness.com and find out. Like, we share thousands of dollars worth of courses here, there for free, right? I have nothing to gain there, but yeah, go and check it out. But for that community, I already started it because it's also my passion, right? So there's product market fit. People want to grow their communities online, right? But also what is important is that I'm actually passionate about that, right? On the macro. But on the micro, there are still things that I might not enjoy, right? So for example, if I like online businesses, and that's my niche, that's why I, for example, started a community, right? I love it, it's my passion, there's a market product fit, etc., etc. So people actually want that. But if there will be small things that I don't like, that is okay. For example, if on the online business, it's hard to create content, or it's hard to do something, or it's hard to be online and to work, or to reach out to people, or to all of these things. If there's hard things like micro on the small level of things, for example, you wake up and you don't want to complete a certain task, answer to someone, or do something that you know you need to be doing, of course you need to have discipline and achieve it. So on the micro, there will be things that you don't like. So don't say, oh, I love business, or I love pets, or I love this, I have this hobby, that hobby, I am interested in these topics, and literally every person is interested in several things, you included, chess, movies, you name it, you are interested in this stuff, right? If you are watching this video, you are interested in online business, growing, school communities, self-development, probably some of this stuff, books, right? Any of this. So when you find this stuff, it doesn't have to be the passion of your life. That's what most people get wrong. But what it needs to be is, it needs to be something that you actually enjoy and you actually like. So again, micro, on the big scale, you love it, you love the vision, you are excited to talk about it. But on the micro, if there are things that you don't like day to day, that is okay, right? You need to have discipline, complete them. But on the big picture, you actually like, you are interested in that, which will make your community, and picking your niche so you can actually know how to start your community way, 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 way simpler, right? The next thing that is important is your avatar. So what is your avatar? Your avatar is the person that you are going to try to attract to your audience. For example, if I have a community here for YouTube growth, right? Then my avatar is people that want to grow on YouTube, right? If I have a community on, or if let's say AB Crew has a community about how to get in a better shape, right, physically, then his avatar is someone that wants to get fit, wants to go to the gym, wants to work out, wants to do fitness, etc., right? So you need to understand what's your avatar, what's the person that you are going to attract to your community. So for the example, let's say that you are interested in self-development, right? Or let's say you're interested in meditation or in mindset or stuff. You're going to start a community about that. For example, right? It can be, as I said, anything. So if you start your community and you go and figure out what's the market product fit, which I will tell you how to do in 20 seconds, right? You need to understand that the people that are going to join your community, you need to understand them. You need to understand what things drive them, what things are they afraid about, what things they want to achieve, what questions they have. So you need to understand your avatar so you can actually be able to attract them better, right? So the first step for it that is important for you is the avatar. For example, if I'm interested about about helping people that are unemployed, right? For example, people that don't have a job at all, don't have any income, just are unemployed, and there's a market product fit. So I checked, I did the research, and I saw other communities succeeding with that business model, right? Or a lot of people that there's a lot of demand about this. And let's say that's my passion, to help people that are unemployed to make money, right? But when I look at the avatar, let's say there are some depressed or unemployed people that want to make money, and they actually are not motivated, don't want to get things done. If you think about your avatar, and in this example, I'm of course overgeneralizing it, but if you are not excited to help that person, you think they will be demotivated, they will be in a tough situation, you don't relate to that avatar, right? It's going to be very hard for you to have a successful community for them because you don't relate to them, right? But let's say if you love playing golf or tennis or whatever, or if you love books, as I said, anything it can be, if you like it, then your avatar is probably going to be similar to that, which means that you will actually be able to get along with that person better when they join your community, and there will be better energy inside that, which will mean that the chances of your community succeeding will be way, 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 way higher. So it is very important for you to think about your avatar as well. What is your dream avatar, right? What is the person that you would love to have in your community, and you would love to talk with them? The days when you would wake up, you would be willing to go in your community and just talk to people and just to share with them and answer their questions and to help them because you actually care about them. right? That is very, very important. So the first thing about picking your niche is the avatar. Now, I will give you a practical step. In the description of this video, I will leave this entire document absolutely for free, so you can just go and grab it out. It will in the description, click, follow the instructions, you will get it within 5 seconds. And here, you can actually click here on these examples, and it will open the website I already showed you, the Skool Discover section. And here you can just do all of this research that I talked about here, right? So you can think, if there are communities that have lots of members inside, then there's probably product market fit, right? For example, this community, this person, right? They helped salespeople, right? So they help salespeople to make more money, they train them, etc. So if you see that they have thousands of members inside and it's active and it actually shows in the Skool Discover section, then there's product market fit. So people love it, there's a demand here, right? The next thing, your passion. When you scroll in the discovery, if you're not interested in sales, but you're interested, let's say, in abundance or prosperity mindset or like manifesting all of that stuff, you can find that community. As you can see, this person has 300 members inside and they're paying him about $50 a month, $49 a month, which brings him a $15,000 a month recurring revenue profit, which is crazy, by him just having a community and talking about stuff that he enjoys, which in his case is manifesting. Right? For other people's case, it's digital marketing, sports, gaming, anything, right? There's literally communities about gaming that are successful. So if you're a gamer, if you are truly passionate about it, you can, for example, find gaming, Dash Academy. It's a Geometry Dash, which is a game, right? And it has 11,000 members inside, right? And there are even paid communities where people make thousands of dollars from gaming communities, which is absolutely ridiculous, right? For example, this one, 100 members, $49 a month. He makes $5,000 by having a gaming community, etc. And there are so many pages here that you can go and just find out. So what I would recommend you is just once you're finished watching this video, click in the description, get this absolutely for free, this document, right? And then what you can do is you can click here on this picking your niche section, click examples, and just like here you can search anything you're interested in, any ideas that you have, and then it will help you to just think about your avatar. Is this the person that I want to have in my community? Like if, for example, you want to you want to make a community with helping people with mental health issues, right? If you don't care about helping them, if that's not something that you really, when you wake up, you want to help these people, then it's not probably your best avatar. But if you love, for example, helping people with their mindset or helping people with their, like cook better or whatever, if that's your passion, and you would probably get along very well with a person that loves to cook because you are interested in that yourself, and there's product market fit because you checked it in other communities, then there will be a lot of chance for you to just find your niche and just get started, right? So that's what people are so much overcomplicated this when it is not complex at all, right? You just need to do this. You need to click here, look at these successful communities, think, is that something I'm passionate about? Is that something that I want to talk about? And if yes, you can actually start your community, and with time, consistency, persistence, you can grow it and make money pretty much about any topic that you want, right? There are people in the gaming communities making money, people in self-development, business, anything, right? So that's very, very important. So that's the second thing, which is the picking your niche. If you have any questions, if you don't know any ideas, if you don't know how to pick your niche or still have any ideas, make sure to leave a comment down below under this video, and I will read all the comments and I will take time to answer to all of you guys to help you for free. Make sure to leave a comment and that will help you with that, right? Another idea that can help you, you can use ChatGPT, right? So go to chat.openai.com, right? Or just Google ChatGPT, right? And then what you can do is you can message ChatGPT like, hey ChatGPT, I'm interested in pets, I'm interested in football, I'm interested in this business. What niche would you recommend me to start my community on? And just like chat with ChatGPT, and he will even give you more ideas. That's just something that you can use even today if you want to, right? As an additional idea for picking your niche. Now, but what's important is once you pick their niche, because there are a lot of people that have their niche or they have their initial idea, what they're going to talk about, what's important is to understand how you're going to make it successful. Because let's say if you want to start a community about golf or start a community about growing on Instagram or making money or coaching, any of this stuff, right? Anything that you want, and there's a market fit, you are passionate about it, you would love to work with that person, with that avatar that you want to help, right? That's awesome, you have all of that things, but what's important is to understand how you're going to make money, right? So when it comes to Skool, there are two things that you can do, right? You can either start a free community or you can start a paid community, right? And the main goal from starting a free community is to make people join that, right? And then from your free community, you can send people to your paid community. But if you really want to make money, then of course you need to have a paid community. So that's why for your income goal, we need to do a very simple calculation. So let's say if you want to make 10K a month with your community, all you need to do, and it is so important, this is so basic, but very important, and people just don't count this, right? If you want to make 10K a month, then you absolutely must get either 100 people pay you $100 a month, right? 1,000 people paying you $10 a month, 10 people paying you $1,000 a month, or any of these numbers that add up to $10,000 a month. You absolutely must do that. You can't make 10K a month. You can start your community, you can grow that, but if you don't actually make people pay you for your paid community, you cannot make money, right? That's why it's so important. So you need to actually calculate this. What is your goal? What is your goal that you want to achieve? Is it 10K a month? Then you need to do this. Do you want to make 50K a month in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years, whenever it is? Do you want to reach that goal? Cool. Then you need to either make 100 people pay you $500 a month, or 1,000 people pay you $50 a month, or 10 people pay you $5,000 a month, or I don't know, like any number of, or like 20,000 people paying you just $2 a month or $2.5 a month. No matter what, that needs to be add up, right? So my number one task for you right now, go into the comment section and just literally comment what's your goal. Say, hey Howard, I want to make 10K a month and I want to get like 100 people to pay me $100 a month to be a part of our community, and that's how I'm going to make money. So you need to actually find this out, write it down, even if it feels fake. Even if you don't believe in this, you must write it down so your brain can think about, okay, this is my goal. So now your entire goal becomes on how you can get 100 people inside your community paying you $100 a month. That's your entire goal if you want to get 10K a month, etc., right? So that's the only constraint. Very, very important. So if you, for example, as I said, if you want to get, let's say, 5K a month, right? Let's say your goal is 5K a month, just for the sake of a new example, then you need to get 10 people to pay you $100 a month, right? Very important. Or if you want to make 10K a month, you need to make 100 people pay you $100 a month. Very, very important. But once you figure it out, getting these people paying you is the only constraint, is the only thing stopping you from making the money that you want to make. There is nothing else. That's not your logo, your website, your knowledge, your English level, your experience, your self-sabotage, your mindset, your background, your parents. None of that matters. None of that, right? What matters is how you can get these people, pay you this amount of money, and that's how you can make it, right? So all you need to ask yourself is, okay, how can I get 100 people to pay me $100 a month, right? That's about it. That's all you need to do, right? So that is very, very, very important for you to do this exercise right now and to find out your income goal, right? Extremely important. So that's the first thing. So once you figured out why school is important, or the future of the internet, the communities, why it's a growing community, why you can literally have a community that is like online about the topic that you're passionate about, and people will be paying you to be a part of it, and it's a growing trend, so you will be crushing it. You understood Alex Hormozi is going all in. You can learn from every single month, from Skool Games, from people that are winning. Like, this is new, so you can change your life. You understood how you can pick your niche, or if you already have your niche, the next step is this. Like, write down your goal. That's it. If you don't write down what is your goal, you cannot reverse engineer it on what you should do today, what actions you should start taking to get your goal. That is very important. So for the sake of this example, let's say that your goal is to make 10K a month, right? Just for the example. And let's just take the example that you need to sell to 100 people to pay $100 a month to be a part of your community. So what do you need to do? The only thing that you need is traffic. So what is traffic? Traffic is people, right? So imagine if no one knows about your community, these people are not going to join. But I think you can agree that if we tell 8 billion people about your community, then at least 100 people will join, right? And you can make money if you make your community good, if you actually put in the work, etc., right? But that's all you need to do. For example, for some of our communities, this community right now, where we have like hundreds of members inside, we didn't start like this. We started with just 0 members, 1 members, right? And then here we started adding new content. I started recording new courses, new things for people, right? And just slowly we started adding more value for people. And that's how it was able to grow to over 782 people in such a short period of time, right? So, but to get there, all I did is I got traffic, so I got attention online, and I sent these people to my community, right? So they could join. So that's all I did, right? And when I had the paid community, I sent people traffic to my paid community, and because I worked on my paid community to make it good, which takes time, which is okay, right? You make money. That's how it works. So let's quickly talk about, and I see pretty much no one talk about this. This is something that I've learned from Alex Hormozi himself, right? So you can go and check it out. His books, $100 million offers and $100 million leads, very, very important. And by the way, in this guide, I will also give you access for free to his audiobooks that he shared himself. So he shared it publicly. I will just give you the link so you can go on his page and listen to them. It will just help you a lot. But no one talks about these principles that Alex Hormozi also shared on how you can get more people into your community. People talk about their niches, how to make money, growth operators, school communities. They don't talk about how to get eyeballs, how to get people pay attention to you, know you are, trust you, like you, so they can actually join your community, which is arguably the most important thing. Because the only constraint for you to make money with school communities is when you don't have a community, is to start one. But once you started your school community, the only constraint is that not enough people know about your community. Because if literally every single person knows about your community, you will make money, right? And especially if you focus on improving your community day by day, and you get to and you tell even more people about your community, you will make even more money. That's exactly how I made hundreds of thousands of dollars, how all of these creators, right, in school are crushing it, because they just have traffic, they have eyeballs. So if you just every day wake up, read a book, exercise, do this, but you don't actually do something that lets more people know about your stuff, you won't make money with your school community. This is extremely, extremely important, right? So let's talk about traffic and what you can actually do to let people know about your stuff, your community, make 10K a month, 20K a month, retire your parents, travel the world, whatever it is you want to do, right? Very, very important. So there are these 8 things that you can do to get eyeballs. The first one is content. You can post content with showing your face or without showing your face. It can be X, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, whatever. And I will give you free courses for that as well here, step by step, so it can be as simple for you as possible. But another way that you can do is cold outreach, which means messaging people that you don't know. So emailing people that you don't know, right? Messaging people on Instagram you don't know. Let's say you want to start a cooking community and you started it on how to make delicious pizzas or whatever, right? You go on Instagram, you just follow people that are interested in pizzas, and how you do that? You go on Instagram, you search pizza, right? You find Instagram pages, you click on their followers button, you will see lots of people. You can like their photos on their page, you can comment, you can message them, and you can just do cold outreach and let more people know about your stuff. Like say, hey, I see that you're interested in cooking. We just started a free community where we just gather together with people that love to cook. Would you be willing to be a part of it? It's actually a very, very cool place, right? And so people will say yes, you'll send them the link to your community, and that's how you actually get more people know about your community and make money, right? And then once people join your free community, you can send them to your paid community. Another thing that you can do is you can start a paid community at the beginning, immediately, based on what kind of audience you have, right? If you have a little bit more audience, or if you can do more work to get more people know about your stuff, because of course less people will join paid communities than free communities, but if you can do that work, then just send them to a paid community at the beginning, right? People go there, join, boom, if you tell enough people about your community, they will join, and that's how you make money, right? So that's what cold outreach, literally being relentless and reaching out to as many people as you can on all social media platforms, email, all of that stuff, right? And just letting them know about your community. Free, paid, doesn't matter, right? The next one is warm outreach. So it is how you can reach out to people that know you, right? So your friends, Facebook friends, Instagram, message them and let them know about your community, and they might join. That's as simple as it is, literally, right? Next one, ads. So if you have money to spend, you can buy ads, right? So you can buy Instagram ads, you can buy ads on Twitter, you can buy ads on Facebook. So just more people would find out about you because you buy an ad that tells people about your community. That's as simple as it is, right? The next one is affiliate, which means you just give percentage to other people for selling your school community, right? So let's say you can go to an influencer and say, hey, you are a health influencer, or you are a cooking influencer, or an influencer that helps people to make money with Instagram or fitness or coach, whatever, right? I started the community. Do you want to promote my community? And it costs $50 a month. And for every person that signs up that you send my way, I will give you $20, whatever. So that's affiliates. You partner up with more people, right? The next one is employees. It's a little bit more advanced. But if you have people, like if you have someone in your team, you can tell them to do content for you, cold outreach for you, warm outreach for you, ads for you. So it's employees, right? The next one is referrals. If you actually make a good community, and that's the power of Skool, people actually start telling their friends about this community. So for us, we have 782 members here, and about 1,600 applications, and so many people tell their friends, right? bunch of people. Tell, okay, this is a free community, I love it, would you like to join? Or this is a paid community, it blew my mind, my friend joined, right? And they just tell their friends, and by word of mouth, by referrals, it grows. It's one of the most powerful ways to grow. And once you make your community good, and it might take time, so you can just get started, work on it as soon as possible, try to make it good, and with time, unless you quit, unavoidably, your community will be good, and you will start getting referrals, right? If you do put in the work, people will start telling their friends because they love the community, they're active, they love it. That's how you can actually make even more money passively, because you just got one customer, they love the community, they tell their friends, or some of them tell their friends. Very powerful way, right? And another one is agencies. So this is companies that you can pay, and they will go and get people to join your communities, do the traffic for you, advertising, blah, blah. That's how it works, right? But if we look at this is literally if we divide it, they are just core 4 elements, right? It's either 4 things that you can do or 4 things that other people can do. So the customers, referrals, right? The affiliates, the employees, and the agencies are things that other people can do for you to grow your community, which is one of the most leveraged and powerful ways to grow, but it's a little bit more advanced, right? So if you want to go there, the practical step is for referrals is literally as simple as it is, but as they say, simple scales and fancy fails. So if you want to make more money, it's just about simplicity, right? And executing on it and providing value to people and solving problems. So it's as simple as having a good community, and more people will tell their friends, you will get more referrals. So if you're already advanced, that's all you need to focus on, right? Affiliates, you need to reach out to people that you know in your niche and just offer them a win-win deal on how they can promote your community and how you can get paid for that, on how they can get paid for promoting your community, so you both win, right? And for your employees, when you pay them, you just tell them, hey, go do this, make Instagram content for me, blah, blah, and that's how you get it. So if you have employees, you already know that. I'm not going to waste your time and talk about that. All you need to do is just train them or hire someone experienced that can actually get traffic for you. That's it, right? And the next one is agencies, for like people, you reach out to agencies and like just work with them. If you see that they got good results for people just like you before, you trust them, you can work with them, and you can see if it works, they can get leads for you. But ultimately, for most people here that want to grow their school communities, you must focus on these 4 things first, right? You must either do warm outreach, so you need to reach out to people that you know. You either need to do cold outreach, which means you reach out to people that you don't know, right? You post free content on the internet, or you run ads. Anything that you do besides these 4 things, right? If you have a community, right? Anything else that you do, if you want to make more money right now, is literally a waste of time, right? Literally. Because if you have a community, even if you make it the best community in the world, if no one knows about it, no one can join it. So getting traffic is important, because once you get traffic, people watch you and join your community, then you can actually get the feedback from the people, what they like, what they don't like, and then you can focus on making the product as good as possible, and that's when you can get more referrals and more stuff. But if you don't have traffic, nothing can happen. For example, you are watching this video right now. If you didn't click on your video, how could you learn from this? You couldn't. So the same thing, if people couldn't join your community, couldn't click on your ad, respond to you on your messages, or watch your content and join your community, you cannot help them. That's the thing. So very, very important. You must focus on traffic. So what I would do to actually help you is, again, if you just go into the description, if you find this same document inside here, I will leave this thing, which is listen to Alex Hormozi's audiobooks for free. It is Spotify. You can sign up for free. It's not an affiliate link. And if you click there, you will find out Alex Hormozi's books for free, where he will just dive deep, right? And he made hundreds of millions of dollars online, and he will teach you how you can actually get traffic, how you can post content, do warm outreach, what message you should send to people, what platforms work the best, all of that stuff he will share there. So I highly, highly recommend you to go and check it out, right? It was worth a lot of money, and now he shared this for free in his on his Spotify, on his social media. So just go here, click the link. I just try to make it simpler for you, and then you will be able to access it. Or just go and search Alex Hormozi's books and just find it if you want to, right? Buy it or listen from his own social media. So he shared it, right? So that's about the traffic, but it is very important. And if you're watching this, that's the next important step for you to figure out that, okay, school is growing, you want to start a community, you want to make money, but if you don't every day, if you wake up and you read a book and you send, if you do stuff that doesn't help you to get more traffic, it's a waste of time. You need to stop procrastinate, and either just reach out to people that you know or don't know, post content online on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, showing your face, not showing face, I don't care. Post content, or you need to run ads. If you don't do any of this, people won't find out about you in the beginning, right? Unless you have money, you can hire people, employers, collaborate with other peoples until you have, and you have referrals, but you can't get there unless you start here. So that's important. So make sure to go and watch Alex Herman's thing after you end up with this course as well, and it will help you with the traffic thing as well, right? So just to summarize it, to make it very simple, what we did so far, we understood how you should go about picking your niche, and you shouldn't overthink it. You should just go to this document, open, see what's working, see what you are passionate about it, and just start without overthinking. Just get started. That's it. You don't have to be great to start. You have to start to be great. You need to understand it, right? So you figured it out, you thought about your avatar, is literally, you can do it in 2 days, in a day, right? You figured out your niche, you start your community, which I will tell you how to do at the end of this course, and then boom, what you do, you go and you just get traffic. People joining your community, and then you get feedback from them. What you can improve, what can be better, you improve your community, you get more traffic, and just that, if you do the math, that's how you make money, right? So all you need to do is either post content, reach out to people, and start getting 100 people joining your community and paying you $100 a month. That's literally it, right? And if you find out that for 100 people join to your community, you need to make an offer to 10,000 people, because let's say only 1% of them would agree, then you need to go and let 10,000 people know about your stuff, which means you need to make content that 10,000 people will see. You need to reach out to 10,000 people, and that's as simple as that. And let's say you are going to reach out, right, just to cold or warm outreach, right? What you can do is you can say, okay, I need to reach out to 10,000 people or 100,000 people or whatever. Okay, if I want to reach out to, let's say, 10,000 people in like 3 months, right, or in 100 days, then 10,000 divided by 100, I just need to reach out to 100 people a day. And every day you reach out to 100 people, you improve your messaging, you see what message people respond to most, right? Boom, you do it, and then you get 100 people inside, you make money. That's as simple as it is. Figure out your number, figure out how you can get these people join you, right? Focus every day as hard as you can on traffic, getting more people know about your stuff, sell, see how you can get feedback from these people, what they like, what they don't like. Focus on improving your product, your community, making it more engaged, more active, make courses, all of that stuff. And then once it's done, boom, you just need to repeat the process. More people know about it, you improve the product, people tell about their friends, they're happy, and that's how you make money. As simple as it is, right? And Skool is new, creator economy is right now booming, so if you're just actually, don't be lazy and focus on this and make this seriously. It can actually change your life completely, right? This is very, very serious. So please take this seriously. Don't say, okay, I got it. This can be life-changing. This is crazy. This can be your moment, right? I literally went from just making $4 a month in a couple of years to making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. At the peak, we were making about $50,000 a month every single month, right? And I all did it because of creator economy. So you just need to focus on this. If you focus on this, you will crush it. That's it. Traffic, if you want to learn more about that, you can go and, as I said, find Alex Hormozi's audiobooks, click in the description, find this, go and click here, and you will be able to listen. Very, very simple. And if you already understood it, if you know what to do, stop waiting, go and reach out to people, stop thinking and start doing. Start taking imperfect action today. That's important, all right? So that's about the content. Now, what about the cold outreach and warm outreach? So now what I want to talk about is how you can use actually content, how you can use YouTube, and how you can use social media in very quickly to get attention. Because there are a couple of tips that are working right now, especially for people that want to really take this seriously to make even more money with Skool. You need to focus on this. So I want to quickly tell you about that. So content, why it's so important? Because when you produce content online, it can be viral and it can basically be exponential. So if you reach out to one person, that's it. Like that's the most that it can scale. But if you make one YouTube video, it's the same thing. Like you spend 10, 20, 30 minutes on a video, or you wrote a tweet, or you post on Instagram story. You just made that. Unlimited amount of people can see it if it is good, right? So that's why it's also important to focus on content because it can scale. And if you look at people like, for example, Hamza, right, person that makes hundreds of thousands of dollars with Skool, right, every single month. If you look at Iman Ghazi, that has his own communities on his platform, he makes tens of millions of dollars a year, right? All of these people, what they do, they create content. So this is one of the smartest things, and you can start with showing your face or without showing your face, right? The first video on this channel literally is where I show how you can actually build faceless YouTube channels and get attention that way and make money from ads, from communities, all of that stuff. But you can do it with showing your face, which is awesome, or without, right? That's important. But content is important. So what I've done, actually, I've recorded a full YouTube course, right, on how you can use YouTube to grow it, and we actually put it in one of the leading communities. So if you go to the Skool Games, right? And if we go to the leaderboards, and if you go to the first ever Skool Games, which was on February, you can see that the person that was in the winners of Skool Games, Max Perzon, he added $40,000 a month of income, of recurring revenue to his community, and he makes over $100,000 a month with his business, which is crazy. In his paid community, right, we have that course as well, and we got a lot of positive feedback so far. So if I click, you can see Harut, right, is my name. It's basically step-by-step video lessons on how you can use YouTube right now, because it's one of the best ways to make money on Skool, right? If you want to grow here, and how you can use it, right? So if you are not interested in growth on YouTube, right now go to the chapter section, and you can just skip this part and watch the end of this course. But if you are interested, stick around, because I will tell you how you can get access to this absolutely for free. It's actually worth thousands of dollars, but we are literally giving all of this information for free to help you out, right? To truly over deliver, because I don't want to just talk about it. I want to walk that, right? Don't talk the talk, walk the talk, right? I want to prove that. So if you just go again, this document, it will in the description, click it, you will be able to, in 5 seconds, get access to this document. If you scroll down, you will find the YouTube course. Boom, you open it, right? You will open this up, and 7 step-by-step in-depth video lessons, a course that we sold for you for free, so you can actually learn how you can grow YouTube, because it's a very powerful tool, right? And as I said, Hamza, Iman Ghazi, Ali Abdel, all of these people that are making millions of dollars, right, are using YouTube to do that, right? Very important tool. I would highly recommend you to check it out. I'm telling you, this YouTube course can completely change your life. So go and check it out. Very important, right? But besides YouTube, other ways that I would recommend you to start creating content and get more people know about your stuff is other social media platforms. So it's Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, X, etc. So don't get overwhelmed yourself. You don't have to do all of this. You just need to pick 1 or 2 platforms that you yourself personally use the most, and that's where you can start. So if you are already watching YouTube, maybe you can start a YouTube channel. If you use the Instagram the most, or you like it, you can start on Instagram. Use TikTok, X, Twitter, you can do that, right? For example, me, I recently started my Twitter account. It already has about 2,000 followers, right? And we get like thousands, tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of impressions here, because I try to consistently, very important, don't post content for a month and quit, consistently upload valuable content, right? For example, this one, like 4,000 views, 2,000 views, right? I shared this thread, 160,000 people seen this, 750 people like this, right, on my Twitter. And I've just grown this by just writing stuff, sharing my videos, all of this stuff. So you can just be there. And what's cool about Twitter is that you can even grow there by just text. So if you are not good at camera, go and write if you are good at writing, right? This person, Justin Welsh, makes millions of dollars per year. And he got 480,000 followers on his social media, on his Twitter, by just writing and sharing valuable tweets on his Twitter, right? So there's no excuse. You can start on Twitter. You can start on LinkedIn, also with no video, without showing your face, with just sharing valuable tips, valuable information in the text format. And if you want to create YouTube course, as I said, you can get it for free. I would highly encourage you to go and check it out. It is really powerful. And I will also recommend you to, if you want to be on video, to go on TikTok and Instagram as well, right? On our Instagram, what we do, we actually just create content, right? And I will show what one of my good friends, Max Perzon, is doing as well. He's absolutely crushing it. He's doing it very well. So I will also show how he does it, so we can learn from it. But for my Instagram, all I do is I create content, and as I do call to actions to join my community, right? So in your bio, you can just put the link to your community, paid, free, doesn't matter, right? So let's say you want to help people with getting fit, right? Boom. Or getting into a better shape, going to the gym, health, all that stuff. Boom, you say, join my community on how to get healthier, or how to get X amount of muscle in X days, blah, blah. Here, you put the link, and then you just create content, videos about that topic. You look at other people in your niche that are doing this, that are crushing it. Just take inspiration from that, right? And then you post this content consistently, and you get more people know about your community. That's it. For example, this post on Instagram, as you can see, that we did, not all the content performs well for us, but this one got like 6,000 views, which is crazy, right? 6,300 likes. It got hundreds of thousands of impressions and views, right? And what do? We just here showed for one of our YouTube communities on how people can join, because that's what we were promoting. People just comment, and then we send people in the DMs link to join our community. And we use a software called ManyChat. If you are not familiar with that, I would highly recommend you to check it out. It's called ManyChat, right? Here it is, manychat.com. If you go here, you can actually set it up and then just click Setup Template. I do think this one is paid, right? But I believe you can get started for free. You can say, okay, when someone is watching any of my reels and they are commenting, let's say, let's say they are replying to my story with the word, let's say, with the word info, right? With the word information, boom, you click save, then send them this comment, right? And then you send them, hey, thanks for your comment, join our community, and then you put the link to your community here. And you basically automatically, you will, from your Instagram, people will be watching it, you will be getting value, they will be commenting, and this software ManyChat can DM them, send them the link. Like, it's very easy to figure out. If you have any questions on this, comment below and I will help you out, right? But that's how we use Instagram as well. You use ManyChat. People love our content, we just post there, people comment some words, we do call to action, right? If you want to join our health community, YouTube community, business community, whatever is your niche, boom, comment this, people do that, and then they are being emailed a link, sent a link in the DMs. So that's how you can use content. YouTube, you can get the course for free, Instagram, TikTok. The key here, guys, is just not to just overthink and get started. If you get started, post on these communities, post on these social media platforms, get more traffic, more people will join your communities, and the more money you can make. This is actually as simple as it is. So what we covered so far, we covered the foundations, why school is the future of the internet, or a big part of it, where people would be valuing communities more, right? How you can benefit from it, why Alex Hormozi went all in on it, and how you can use the Skool Games to actually grow and join it, right? And the link to start your Skool Games will be in the description as well for a free trial. You can, if you want, go and check it out, right? Successful examples, which I showed you a bunch of successful examples, right? If you go to the link, skool.com/discovery, so many courses here, so many communities that you can just get ideas from, and now you can start. So a bunch of thousands of successful examples, right? And we talked about how you can get started for your niche, right? How you can pick it, how you can go about it, how you should think about it. We figured out your income goal, that you need to write it down. I want to make 10K a month. This means I need to get this many people to pay me this much, right? Once you have done it, you need to go and get traffic, right? And for traffic, you need to get more people know about your stuff. It's as simple as it is. And once more people find out about your stuff, more people will join, right? For in-depth instructions, if you, again, access this document, free document here will be in the description, you will be able to find Alex Hormozi's full guide as well, which I highly recommend you check out, because he just goes in depth about these exact topics that I shared for the traffic, and then that will really help you to grow your community and make money from it, right? But besides that, we covered also the content and cold outreach, all of this stuff you can learn from Alex Hormozi's full guide. For content, for YouTube course, I'm giving it away for free to help you out. And for Instagram, TikTok, X, you literally just need to understand what are the other people in your niche, influencers, that are doing something that you kind of want to do. So if you want to be in the dancing niche or singing niche, you just look at singing influencers that teach that in their X Twitter, and then just look at their content, and then you just take inspiration from that and do that something similar consistently, and you will improve with content. That's as simple as it is, right? Now, that's about the content. But what is important is you need to understand now, okay, Howard, how to practically start on Skool Community. So I want to, in this section of this course, I want to quickly show you how you can actually do it, right? How you can, where to click, how to set it up, so you can see how easy it is to do that, right? So once you will click the link in the description, right, you will be able to go and join the Alex Hormozi Skool Games, and that's how you can start your own Skool Community, right? You will click it, and then once you have done that, it will lead you to starting your community like this. So of course it will be empty, right? But all you need to do to get started is just click the settings button, right? You click settings, and then you click dashboard, right? And you click general, and here you can edit all of the information in your community, right? And by the way, by clicking the link in the description, if you want to, as I said, you can get it for a free trial. So the first 40 days or whatever for your community will be absolutely free, right? And then from there, it will be paid. For this one, you can edit the name. Let's say if you help someone to just to make it a more the example is relevant, people say the same example. You help someone to become healthy or whatever, or become fit. Then your name of the community can be Become Fit Community, right? Or Become Fit with Mark, or with John, or with Anna, or whatever your name is, right? Boom. You just name your community as simple as it is. You don't overthink it. And then in the group description, you just write down who your community is for. That's all, right? Okay, for example, this community that we have, Achieve Greatness Community, is for people that want to start or grow their audience, brand, and business online, right? On YouTube and other social media platforms. They want to build wealth and achieve greatness. So it's very, very niche. Entrepreneurs, creators who want to grow audience, make money. That's it, right? So that's what I wrote here in the group description, right? Then all you need to do from there, you can go here and then you can click categories, you can add some categories, but none of this actually matters. It's very, very simple to use. All you need to do from there is just upload the picture here that you can make completely for free on the website called canva.com, right? So if you go to canva.com, you will find it, and boom, you just put it here, and you are literally ready to go. You can already invite the first people into your community, right? The next step that I would do, I would make the first post and I would pin it, right? So I would say, okay, I would click post something, I would write the title. So for example, welcome all the members, here's the steps, here's a little bit about our community, here's how you can get value, here's how we are going to communicate, etc. etc. So you just give the first instructions in the community that will be valuable to people, and then you just pin it, right? Another thing that you can do, once you click post, like on Skool, once you can click the post feature and do it, you can also attach videos or GIFs, right? Or anything to your posts. So your videos, you either can upload a video, record the video and upload it to YouTube or put it here, or you can actually use the software called loom.com, right? So if you go and if you search loom.com, right, it's Loom, you will be able to join Loom, and it will be very, very valuable for you in my opinion. Let me quickly do as well. Loom.com, all right, and I can just show you, right? So here it is. So if I open in the incognito window, so I won't be logged in, here it is. One video is worth 1,000 words. You can start for free with Loom. You can record it. That's how I'm recording this video, right? Very easily. Boom, you record it, and then you can attach a video, right, to your own community, to your own post, etc., etc. The next thing that you can do is you can go to the classroom section, and you just need to create your first course. And to do that, I started with just one course, and then with time over the months, I added them, right? But I started with one. So all you need to do is just click new course, right? Name the course, right? Create a description, click add, and then all you need to do is to create videos on your phone, literally record them on Loom with all of this software without overthinking it, just by just getting it done, right? Without making excuses. And then just upload it to your website, and then boom, you have the community. So you have the name of the community, you have the picture, you have who it's for, you have the classroom section, the first videos inside one course. Like for example, if it's a community for people that play poker, in the classroom have that like 5 videos talking about poker, your interests, how you can help, things that you learn from poker, all of that stuff. If you have a community and you help people make more money with like coaching or with Instagram or with this or etc., whatever is your offer, if you help people that way, boom, create a course around that, right? Don't overthink it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And if you don't know the ideas on how to make a course, you just go to ChatGPT and then you say, ChatGPT, okay, ChatGPT, I have a course for people that want to become healthier or people that want to cook better, blah, blah, blah. And this is the people that I want to attract in my community. What course can I make for them that will be valuable for them? Boom, ChatGPT gives you the outline, and you can say, okay, what questions can I answer inside a video course lesson? Like ChatGPT will give you, okay, these are 20 questions that your audience will have. Boom, answer them, right? Boom, you just have that list. All you need to do is just like take them, look at them, see what topic you want to talk about, go on Loom, go on your phone, record it, upload to YouTube, go to Skool, and just attach that to your community, to your classroom section. It's as simple as it is, right? It's Skool. One of the best things about Skool, it is very simple. If you go, I guarantee you will figure it out in 10 minutes on how to set up stuff. It's so intuitive, it's crazy. That's why I don't want to dive deep, because I don't want to be disrespectful of your time, because you will just do it in 2 minutes. I just wanted to show the foundations, right? You did it. Awesome. Now, the next thing that you can do to make money from Skool Communities is to actually set up payments, right? So for example, for this brand new community that we started, that is already generating more than $1,000 a month of MRR, which is crazy, all we did is we just connected our payments. So all you need to do is go to this section called payouts, and then you will be able to attach your bank account to Skool, right? And then for each member that pays you, if you will have a paid community, you will be getting paid from Skool, right? And then once you get paid what's cool is you will be like once you start your own community, you will be immediately be able to be a member of the Skool Games. As I said, you can find the link in the description if you want to for a free trial, right? I'm a member of Skool Games as well. I really absolutely love it. Alex Hormozi, all of these instructions, it's crazy. I think it's the best, one of the best business models that you can start right now. No, why not the best? Because every person needs to understand what's the best for them. So I don't want to tell what's the best for you, but for majority of the people, in my opinion, that's the best thing that you can do right now. So once you join, you will be able to be a member of Skool Games, and then you will see every day other people with Skool Communities and how they are growing it. What things are they implementing, what things are they sharing, and all of that stuff, which is going to be nuts, right? So I highly recommend you to join it and to try it and just get started with your community. That's exactly how I set it up, and that's how simple it is, right? So that's the exact steps. Now, right now what I want to do a quick recap, and I want to ask you to actually pay attention to this and to start implementing it right away so you can get the best results, right? Now, here are your steps, okay, for that you need to do. How to get started? First thing that you need to do is you need to pick your niche. So you need to go open this document, will be in the description, right? I will give it away for free. Boom, you go here, you click examples, and then you find a niche, find a community that you are interested in, that you think that has a lot of members, so there will be product market fit, market wants it, you are passionate about it, you want to help that avatar, you think the people that avatars, which is it's called, will join your communities, you will be loving to chat that people, help them, etc., or be a part of it. Then that's it. You pick your niche. As simple as it is. And if it's not perfect in 2 months, you can always change it, right? We all figure it out as we go. My number one goal here is to help you understand that, because the reason that I made so much money at such engagement, the people that are successful, is that we just take action. So my number one ask for you is just not overthink it and just get started. Right? Now, will it be faster overnight? No, it will take time. It will take you months. Sometimes you will get frustrated. Like all of this stuff, it takes time. But if you just need to get started, then you will be able to improve and get results. Without starting, you won't be able to get there. So that's the first thing of how you can pick your niche. Then all you need to do is to start your community. Right? Go to the description, click the link, start, set up the community. Boom, you are done. Right? Start with the free trial. Awesome, good. The next one, write down your goal. Right? The exercise that we did. Comment down below. What's your goal? Do you want to make 10K a month? Are you going to get 10 people pay you $1,000 a month? Are you going to get 1,000 people paying you just $10 a month? What's going to be your math? Figure it out. Get your goal so your brain can understand how you can get there. Right? Very important. Now, next thing. What's important is write it down. Don't just come up with it. Write it down. Then tell people about your community. Traffic. If you have the best community, if you watch more courses about school, but you don't just either create content or reach out to people or run ads, people won't find about your community. That's it. So start paying attention to traffic. If you want to start with YouTube, I'm literally giving you away a completely different free course here that you can use to grow your community. So you just need to open this link, go here, and you will just get it access here, right? Which is, in my opinion, extremely powerful. So that's about that one. Now, that's about the traffic. Next thing that you need to do is to sell the community. So once these people come to your community page, right, you need to sell them. You need to tell them why they should join. Why your community about poker, about games, about football, about soccer, about self-development, about health, about clarity, about how to become a better mom, or about abundance or positivity, or about pets or animals or hiking or walking. No matter what, why your community is cool. You need to sell them that. Right? You need to tell them this. You need to believe in your product. Very important. And on Skool, the place to sell your community is at the About page. Right? So once everyone sees your community, they will be automatically redirected to this page. So all you need to do is just here, just as simple as it is. You click and edit, write down what they will get inside, why it's valuable. And if you don't know where to start, just check out other successful communities, see what they are doing, and then you will be able to take inspiration from them, insight from your niche, and make a very good about page in your community, so you can actually sell people why they should join, right? That's very important. Now, the next thing is listen to feedback and improve. If you just get the traffic, people join your communities, but your community stays the same in a year and it doesn't improve at all, you won't make a lot of money, because people want to be a part of good communities. So your product is very important. So once you figure out people, find out about your community, they start joining, etc., listen to the feedback. Oh, do you want to make this course? Do you want us to meet in real life? Do you want me to do this? What can I change? Listen to feedback and do the things that you can do to make the community better. Focus on that. It is extremely important, right? And the last step that is important to grow in Skool is basically, literally, just don't quit. That's all you have to do. If you just follow these principles and you just don't quit, at least for several years, there is no way that you won't make thousands of dollars a month. Will it be easy? No. Will there be obstacles, failures? Potentially, yes. But what can I practically guarantee you is that if you take action every day and you don't give up, in a years, you will have made a lot of progress that you will be proud of. The only way to lose is to quit, is to look at this and to say, oh, I don't know my niche, I don't know where to start, I don't want to create content, it's hard, it will take time. No, right? You need to understand that no matter what you decide, it's going to be hard. Not becoming successful is also hard, right? Losing is hard. Not becoming financially free is hard. Having a school community that is stuck, that is not growing is hard. Not starting because you get overwhelmed is hard. All of it is hard, right? And also growing is hard, making money is hard, but one hard gives you all of that advantages, and another hard, which is quitting, not doing, staying a loser, is still hard for you because your life sucks, right? And you don't fulfill your potential, which I think you want to do if you are watching this video. That's also hard, but you don't get any benefits, right? You just waste your life. So that's why I think this is the best thing for you to realize is that you are going to sacrifice something anyways. And if you don't sacrifice for what you want will become sacrifice. Think about it for a moment. If you don't sacrifice for what you want will become the sacrifice. So if you want to have a community on Skool that makes money, 10K a month, 5K a month, 20K a month, 100K a month, whatever it is, right? Yeah, maybe it will take you 1 year, 5 years, 2 years, 6 months for some of you. Different, right? Maybe it will be hard. But the thing that you need to understand is that it won't happen unless you start right now with imperfect action and you start improving every single day. It won't happen, right? And if you want to make that money, 10K a month, 50K a month, etc., you want to sacrifice the things. Comfort, putting in the work, hours, people not understanding you, people judging you, sucking at something, failing, all of those things. That's the sacrifice to get your goal. But if you don't do that, then your goal, that 10K a month, that all of that success, that will become your sacrifice. And then you will sacrifice all of that success and all of that life that could be improved for you and all of the things that you know you could achieve. You would sacrifice that for just the comfort of today, right? So that's the last thing. For you to actually succeed, it's just you just need to not quit. It is very simple. You are watching this, say, I know that. But do you really understand this? Do you actually implement this, right? I think we need to understand that it's one thing to know stuff and it's one thing to implement it. So don't say, oh, I know that. Don't be arrogant. Say, okay, I can learn from him. I can do this. I can learn from Alex Hormozi. Let me try it. Let me just be humble, go work, study, and just make it happen. No one can stop you than yourself. This is very important for you to understand, right? This mindset part, this thing is something that holds most people back, right? Because people understand, okay, this is the future, this is how I can join, here's how I can join with a free trial, I can be in this environment that is growing, I can learn, right? There are free courses on how to get started, I know how to pick a niche, I can do research, here's how you can create content, now I know what I focus on, I know that I need to either post content or do outreach or I'm wasting my time, I know all of this stuff, right? But people are not doing it because they're afraid. So you need to understand, nothing will happen unless you get started. It can be like messy, it can be ugly, it can be not good, you will fail, people might laugh at you. Who cares? Get started. My first communities, my first videos, my first content, my first businesses, they were horrible. And till today, I'm not perfect, but I'm improving every day. And the only way to do that and to reach your goals is to take action every day. And one of my goals right now is to help millions of people online to actually achieve greatness, make more money, and fulfill their true potential. That's one of my visions. And that's where I want to get to, right? So to get there, I need to take action every day. And that's what I'm doing. So that's the recap on what are the steps for you to get started, right? So all you need to do, literally, is to pick in your niche, just click start your community, free trial, get started, and you will figure it out, right? Because if you want to ride a bicycle, do you read there, sit down, read about, you just pick that damn thing and ride and fail one time, yes, but you learn 10 times faster. So you just need to start, right? And the path will become 100 times more clear, right? And then you can always come back. You can always cancel. You can always close your community. You can always try again. No one stops you. Get started, right? You need to write down your goal. What is exactly you want to achieve? How many people will get it? You need to achieve your goal. 100 people need to join your good community. 200 people at what price point? Figure it out. Write it down. Important. Tell people about your community. Traffic. Focus on content every single day. Do something. Start now. More people find out about your community, more money you will make. Sell the community. Have the good about page. Tell people, be excited about your community, why they should join. Very, very important. If you don't sell it, no one is magically going to join your communities. If you follow this, start your community, and then in a day you don't become a billionaire, you will say, oh, what happens? No, it takes time. You need to sell. You need to work hard, but that's what it takes to succeed. Very important. Don't forget that. You need to sell people. You need to believe it so much that you are not afraid to tell people, yes, you need to join this. This is the best place to be. right? For example, for me, I'm so confident that one of our communities that is free, for example, the Achieve Greatness community, is so good that I have no problem for selling it, and because I know that it can change people's lives. It already changed tens of people's lives, right? If you open the testimonials, like when I see people giving so much positive feedback, I can, like Max Perzon, 7-figure entrepreneur. He says, my channel has 50K subscribers. I learned so much from just one call with Howard is a complete genius when it comes to YouTube. And I'm excited to start implementing it right there. Big thank you to Howard, right? Matt, like just look at the long testimonials, video testimonials people are doing. And we have hundreds of them. And that's why I'm so excited about this community that I'm selling it all the time. But it started somewhere, and it didn't start good. It started, I improved it, and there's so much journey ahead of me that I need to improve, and I'm on that right track right now, on that momentum. And I'm going to improve it even more to hopefully help millions of people. But you need to focus on selling. Very important. Listen to feedback and improve. When people join, even one person joins your community, ask, how can I make it better? Okay, boom, okay, can I change this? How can I change? Ask feedback, talk to people, and you will be able to listen and implement and improve your community. And the last step is to don't quit. That's literally it, all you have to do, right? So what I would recommend you to do right now is to go to the description of this video and open this free document. You can get access to it for free, right? And then you can check out Alex Hormozi's audiobooks on how to get free traffic. You can get my completely free YouTube course, thousands of dollars for free, just in this document, right? That we just put in communities that are worth a bunch of money, right? For 7-figure entrepreneurs. Like just in a draft, so you can watch it, do whatever you want with it, watch it, get the most value. I don't care, right? I'm sharing it with you for free with no other incentives. Go there, implement it, and it will help you for YouTube as well, right? And also all of the pages for the school discovery, like the examples, for you to find all the communities, everything is here. So open this document, read it, start by step, the first steps, start your community, figure out your niche, and then you will figure it out as you go. That's my biggest and number one recommendation. Now, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out in the comments. I will read all the questions, and I will try to get back to as many as I can, probably to all of them if I have time, and I will try to help you. But the one thing that I want to leave you with, guys, is that yes, success takes work. Sometimes you will fail. It's scary to start. It's scary to jump and to take that opportunity. But what's even more scary is to be at your 80, 90 years old, right? And look back at your life and understand that you didn't achieve the things that you could have achieved. That's scarier. So if you don't want that, if you want to make money, and there are so many people making money right now from all over the place, all over the age, from all countries, you can do it too, right? Maybe it will be hard, but it's not complicated. It is simple, right? It's simple and it's hard at the same time. It's simple to understand. It's simple to start right now. You know what to do. Go and grab the document, start the community, just get started, follow the steps, right? Figure out your niche, start, boom. Figure out traffic, post content, people join, first people, boom, improve. That's all you need to do. But it's about doing it, which is the hard part. So my only thing I want to leave you with is take action. If you want to start the community, the link in the description. If you don't want to, that's cool. Ask questions in the comments. I will try to get to as many as I can. If I missed anything, I will try to make even more videos for you guys and to help you guys out. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, because I will make more videos like this for you to not miss out. Turn on the notifications bell to not miss that out. Check out this document in the description. Start your community. Leave me with any questions, and I hope to see you at the top very soon. And the last thing for me to leave you with, if you start right now, and if you don't quit, you will achieve your goals. I guarantee you. So start now, and I hope to see you at the top soon. Cheers.